There be light, and there was light. Words of the said God. Thank you for stopping by. If you're a regular, thank you. If it's your first time on Crime Queen, thank you. And do like and subscribe if you, of course, if it appeals to you. And after watching this, of course, I just thought I would say this first. Okay, so these are the first we are dealing with the 14 gods of Genesis and 9 gods in Genesis of chapter 1 and 4 gods in 5 gods in Genesis of chapter 2. Of course, those gods have shown that they are not just individual gods, but they really are interrelated. We could say they connect or they work together. It's just like we do. We work with each other and we can identify ourselves in each other through each other. So likewise it was with the gods, but we will see more clarity on that, how they have constructed themselves or paired up in certain instances. So this is really exciting for me. Yes. I was thinking about this today and I thought, oh my, it does sound a little bit schizophrenic, in a sense, thinking that you have 14 gods. Perhaps that's why we had not learned it that way, because it would be too much to really adjust to in our thought processes, to think, oh, I'm only learning ABC, the alphabet, and now I've got 14 people or entities talking to me. Which one do I listen to? Now, on the other hand, it might not have been so difficult because, of course, just like we have learned the alphabet of 26 letters and the numbers, the 100, counting to 100 if you like, or numbers 1 to 9. Well, who knows, we might have been able to handle it too. But I think everything had been divinely orchestrated. So this is where we have come with a sort of maturity and wisdom to understand that we are the makeup of 14 gods, and of those 14 gods, yes, they are 9, as we have learned numbers 1 to 9, and there is another set of 5 as we learn of our 5 senses. So it's really getting really presenting us the opportunity to understand ourselves more, as I've just said. Okay, so they come in this order: the created God, and I'm just going to put the numerical value because I've done this several times. If you are new to this channel, I would advise that you watch my introductory video, which is an introduction to Crime Queen's YouTube channel. It's on my first page or so you could watch it, and it will give you the opportunity to understand the construct of the template that we have been working by, which is called the sacrifice template. Okay, I haven't got Mother Eve is somewhere else now, so I will of course introduce Mother Eve in the other videos again. Okay, Mother Eve. So we have created, which is 2, because I think it's 11, but 1 plus 1 is 2, and moved is 5, and said is 6, saw is 7, divided is 3. That's interesting. Divided is 3, yes. Called is 2. I'm just doing this because I believe I've memorized them well enough. Made is 5. Set is 8. And blessed is 3. So we have ended is 5. Caused is 2. I will do caused again just to make sure I've got it correct. Formed is 7. And breathed is 9, and so is planted 9. So let's do caused again, C-A-U-S-E-D, just to ensure that I've got this right. So it's 4, 5, 1, 3, 1, 3. Adding this together, I'm hoping you can see from this distance. Okay, so it's 9, 10, 13, 14 plus 3, 14 plus 3 is 17. So cos is 8. Yes. So I'll just add this again. This is 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. So cos is 8. And cos 8. All right. So we have this list here. Okay. So as I say, this is the order they come. They appear in the scriptures. But here is the numerical value. And also, going by the numerical value, we will see there is also an order as well, because just for instance, the numerical value would be, would put them in the first or second. For instance, the God created here, we have 2. I can't see any, it's as if we meant to have, okay, the called God I think is 1 actually, because it's as if I recall we've got all the numbers. So I'm going to do the called God again. CALLED. So this is 5, 3. Okay, I'm going to try and all right, let's see how I'm going to. Right, okay. So this is 3, 1, 3. Adding this together is 8 plus 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So have I got this correct? Okay, this should be 5. Okay, this should be 4 and 5. Now we've got this correct. So this is 9, 10 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. So let's do this again. 9, 10 plus 2, 12. Okay. 15, 16 plus 3 is 19. 1 plus 9, okay, gives us 10. So this is, yes, although I had the wrong number, but I sort of remembered that we had 1. So this is still good on my part of memory. Okay, so what we've got from the 9 gods, the first 9 gods of Genesis, if we were to put them in order, we would have the called God as number 1. We would have the created God as number 2. The blessed God, which is the last of the 9 gods, as 3. Then we haven't got a 4. There's not a 4, but we have 5, and we have 5, we have 6, we have 7 and 8, but we have not got 4. Now this makes me wonder, why haven't we got 4? Of course, we also know that 5 has the same numerical value as in the word form as 4. So that could be one of the reasons. When we do the numerical value for 5, which is 6, 9, 4, 5, adding this together, we have 10, 19, 24. 2 plus 4 equals 6. I'm thinking of 2 plus 4 equals 6. So I'm thinking perhaps, maybe perhaps, that is one reason, but we haven't got this is not anything to really work by. Okay. Oh, let's just shift the light a little this way. Okay. So we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically we have 7 numbers. Now that's interesting. Now we are seeing a pattern here, because 5 is in the middle here, and we have 3 numbers on either side. So this would be 6 if we were to add numbers 1 to 3. And of course, if we added the 6, 7, 8, that would be 21. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Of course, adding this together would give us 9. And so what we see here, it's as if there is a sort of correlation or relationship here, because with 3 and 6 right here. Of course, if we added 6 plus 5, adding all these together, we could add them together. So this would be 9. 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 5. Of course, there is a pattern here. It gives us some sort of impression here too, because we are talking about beginning and end. The word beginning, beginning, we've done this several times, which is 2, 5, 7, 9, 5, 5, 9, 5, 7. Adding this together, but we get 9. So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, this is 20. And 9 plus 9 and 9. 3 9s, 27. 27 plus 7 would, and 7 here. Adding this together, this is 14. So we have 54. 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. So the word beginning is 9. And the word end is 5. So here, these numbers, when we add them, even in the format that we have just done, because that's what we do here, we go how we are intuitively guided to do this. So there we see the attributes of Mother Eve right there. So we are dealing with 9. Basically, the 9 gods that we have just spoken about here, adding the numerical values together with all numbers 1 to 8 gives us the number 9. That's what it is. Okay. So numbers 1 to 8, adding together, that's excluding number 4, of course, gives us 9. Okay, so we have 9. Now we are looking at the ended God, the caused God, the formed God, breathed God, and planted God. If we add the numerical values together, which is what we can do, plus also we have 5 plus 8 is 14, 13 here, and we have 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 7. Okay, let's just do it this way. So we have 10, this is 18, and plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, so we have, it gives us 11. We have the number 11, our master number, right here. So, of course, this would be 2. This is 911, right here. 911. 911. That's the gods. These are the gods. So the 9 gods, the first 9 gods, actually, although they don't, we haven't got number 4, but it equals 9, as we have seen. Adding these numbers together, of course 5 is in the middle, and this is what is said about 5. It's the number of change. Of course, that change meant it's representing 4 and itself. It's for itself. 5 is for itself. That's Mother Eve. Everything Mother Eve does, it's for herself in a sense. This is why it said the gods have created us so that we could reflect their attributes and their nature and so on. And now we've added these. I like to go over things like this to ensure that I've got it correct. So here, and in case you have not been able to, okay, so I'm looking at this these numbers here, which is what I've added, and it equals 9. Okay, I'm concerned about how the light is looking on here, or the reflection, so bear with me. Okay. Oh, all right, so I'm going to try and adjust the light in a moment. So, and we have these numbers, so they come in this order. The gods come in this order, and the first 9 gods, because we have 3 for the word bless, as I say, 2 for created, and of course divided is also 3. So there we have, of course, divided, which and that makes sense because divided also appears in the 4th verse of Genesis, in the 4th verse. So the words saw and divided actually appear in the same verse, which is 4. And of course, we saw is also the 4th god. So there is a demarcation of division right there. So there was a sawing and division, both happen in the same movement of the gods working together. Okay. And or the divided god was the one who was supervising the saw god, something to that effect. Okay, and so just adding this together, 9 plus 9, 18, and we have 7. Of course, this is 13. 5 plus 8 is 13, and 13, 18, 7. Okay, so this is 10, 19. Oh, let's just look at this again. So this is 10, 18. No, it's correct. It's 38. So that's 11, 9, 11. So here we can see, I feel I'm going to just perhaps do this video, just end this one on here and recap to further explore the character or the nature or position of the gods. So the gods in their positions have actually showed us how they are 9/11. So the gods are 9/11. They are explosive. They are sacred. They are, because 9 is birthing. 9 is completion and newness. So this is the mother giving birth. This is earth giving birth to another earth after its kind. In fact, I had this vision this morning, and it's the lettings of Mother Eve was really roaming in my mind. So I had 2 like tables of writings and of the let there be, but I did not allow myself to read all this or both sections, but I went in my analytical process, and so I can't say for sure exactly what the message was, but it's really the let there be, where Mother Eve says let there be light. This is what was happening. There was light in a new earth. It was a new era. Everything, when we say new, this is where we see the word new in the sacrifice template, comes on in the middle section. So it's important that we realize that a 9/11, like what happened in America, for instance, we are talking about a gigantic explosive of this 9/11 was really happening here with the gods, with the the 9 gods of Genesis and the 5 gods of Genesis chapter 2. Of course, they both are of Genesis 1 and 2. So there we are. Now again, this is really to let people know that the King James Holy Bible is really a mathematical construct. It is offering us insights that we had not before known or seen. When we look at this, this is not by chance that it is written in that way, or it is stated, or the numerical values are coming to that equation or sum. So it's very vital that we look at these teachings that we have had in another way. As I say, the scriptures have layers of information. It's like a cake with layers. So let's keep this one minimal in a sense of the length of the video. Do join me again as we further explore the position of the gods of Genesis. Thank you very gladly. Let there be light, and there was light, and let's spill over with light and love and joy and happiness, of course.